I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
Boys and girls, welcome back to another fresh, delicious, brand new video. EDP445 has finally came forward and apologized for what he did back in 2021. So if you guys don't know the lore behind it, EDP445 was a YouTube creator that was caught in a sting operation by another YouTuber. He was allegedly messaging fans, underage fans, and sending them dirty pictures. And one of the pictures was a picture of his poop. That's crazy. I mean, that's a picture that no one ever needs to see. It doesn't matter your age. So he was obviously canceled for his antics, and it was a really big cancellation. It was all over social media. He got even canceled off of platforms. I think he was demonetized on YouTube. His whole channel got taken down on Facebook and on Instagram. He couldn't go anywhere. He really couldn't upload any content anymore anywhere. So he decided to create his own website where he would create his own content.
So just want to let you guys know, man, EDP445.com. It's coming soon.
When this all went down, he did not let down. He did not want to apologize. He denied everything. He even went as far as to make jokes and memes out of the situation. Allegedly, he says that he went to go meet a 14-year-old girl for a cupcake. That was his story, and he stuck to it.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
He even went as far as to just make a video of him just eating a cupcake, and that is it.
4th of July cupcakes.
Honestly, if you're able to make a joke like that, I don't genuinely think you're sorry. But we're going to go over his apology and see. Maybe he is sorry, maybe he has changed. We're going to find out. Also, with all the scandal, he wasn't able to live a normal life, even outside of social media anymore. He goes into detail in the apology, but he wasn't even able to stay in any apartment. He was kicked out of every apartment he was going to. People would call the office and let him know he was pretty much a pedophile. Any job that he would get, people recognize him, they would call his manager and obviously get him fired. So he was literally shunned from having any kind of life. A lot of people think that he should go to jail for this, something disgusting. I guess he's been caught multiple times doing stuff like this.
I've seen punk ass, bitch-made, hoe ass motherfuckers like yourself come and go. Hey, what's up with it, all you punk ass, jealous motherfuckers sucking? It's your boy, eat that pussy 445.
So for the most part, he thought the best way would be just to ignore it, deny it, and hopefully the heat would go away. But apparently after 2 years it didn't go away, and so he had to make this apology. It's pretty wild. It's sad what he says, but you know, this is the reality. You got to take accountability to your own actions and not think that it's just going to boil over and everybody was going to forget.
So first and foremost, I want to say thank you so much to my loving, supporting, caring friends and family. Without you guys, to be honest with you, I probably would have been fucking committed suicide.
I mean, with the amount of hate he was getting and not even being able to live a normal life, I could see how he can go to those deep, dark places. But I feel like he didn't make it into a big joke and, you know, take accountability for his actions sooner. The outcome might have not been the same.
I've had a few close calls, you know what I mean? And each and every single time you guys have gave me the biggest, most heartwarming hug. You guys have offered your words of encouragement. You guys have sat back, took me by the hand. I also want to say thank you so much to the fans. You know what I mean? To my fucking supporters, dating way back in 2010 when I first started making videos on YouTube, transitioning onto my own fucking website.
I know he's thankful for his fans and followers that went over to his website, but I feel like the majority of people weren't there to support him. They were just more to make fun of him and point, you know, the finger like, "Hi, look at this guy." I don't think they were there to see what the next banger EDP445 was going to drop. I think they were there just to see the train wreck. You know, everybody turns their head when they see something crazy happening. So I don't think they were there for support. I think they were there to either make fun of him or just to see how deep of a hole he's been digging himself in.
I'm continuing to make content, you know what I mean? Try to put out the word, try to make people's videos and shit like that, you know what I mean? Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much. You guys have no idea how happy, how appreciative, and how blessed I am to have such a loving, supporting, caring following. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I want to take full responsibility for my actions that happened on April 21st, 2021.
So that's the big reveal. We finally have him admitting it and, you know, taking accountability. I mean, that's something he should have done 2 years ago, maybe a week or two after the incident. But, you know, after 2 years, the damage has already been done. And it's just going to be hard for him to adjust back into society. It's kind of hard to feel bad for someone who messaging little kids and arranging to meet up and God knows what else. I think the line was drawn when he was sending poop pictures.
The entire YouTube shit that went down, the entire YouTube incident, you know what I mean, that went the fuck down. I'm not even going to get into it. You guys already know what the fuck happened. I'm taking full responsibility, full accountability for my actions. You know what I mean? I have taken the proper measures and the proper steps forward to seek out help, to try to, you know, get my head on right and to make sure that, you know, in the distant future that I do not hurt, you know what I mean, my loving, caring, supporting friends and family, because they are the ones that hurt the most.
I mean, it's good that he's seeking help if this is an actual problem for him. It's hard to admit when you do have a problem. It's also harder to seek help from it. The sad reality of having this problem, in his case, is, you know, you're hurting children for one, and it's super illegal and it's not okay at all.
They're the ones that suffered the most. You know what I mean? I've received numerous fucking messages, screenshots from my friends and family. You know what I mean? Them getting harassed, them getting bullied, them getting fucked with by people. You know what I mean? And it's all my fault. You know what I mean? It's completely my fault that Philippe has cut ties with me. It is completely my fault that JD, Katie, Pistol 213, Jason that lives out in Louisiana, I'm the Dallas Cowboys fan, L Killer 504, Zomp, Nitro Freak, so many people that I let down, so many people that I betrayed their trust, you know, with my actions, you know what I mean? The thing for me is that I don't want to come on here, cry, boo-hoo, beg for people's forgiveness, you know what I mean? The only thing that
This is another reason why it leads me to believe that the only reason for the apology is because he's losing his friends and his family. He's already lost his jobs. He's already lost his apartments many, many times. And now his friends and family, eventually he's going to end up alone until he finally owns up to what he did, takes accountability for his actions, and apologizes for it. But if he's genuinely serious and he's willing to take action to better his life and not do that ever again and leave children alone, maybe he has some kind of redemption ahead of him, but we're gonna have to wait and see.
I'm trying to go for in the distant future is redemption. You know what I mean? The only thing that I'm trying to go for is to restore honor and to restore a positive outlook on.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that there's anything that he could do that could change his reputation in any way. He will always be known as EDP445, the cupcake guy. He could invent the cure for cancer. He could save Ukraine from Russia, stop world hunger, and he'd still be known as EDP445, the guy who sends poop pics to children.
On my name, you know what I mean? Because this entire shit that has been going down, from me getting fucked with, me getting kicked out of fucking apartments, people coming to my home when I was back in Bakersfield, tried to fucking murder my ass, you know what I mean? It's been pretty fucked up. It's been a long ass fucking road, you know what I mean? A long, scary, dangerous road, you know? And again, like I mentioned before, I have nobody to blame but myself. So,
he is right. He does have no one to blame but himself. If he would have taken accountability a lot sooner, I don't think a lot of this would have happened. I don't think his life would have been in shambles like how it's going now. I don't think people would have harassed his friends and family. I think the reason why a lot of people went to the extremes of even finding his friends and his family and where he lives and where he works, they went because he was not taking it seriously. He thought it was all a joke. He was making jokes, and people were not taking that lightly whatsoever.
Like I mentioned before, man, I'm seeking the proper help that I need to seek out. I am doing whatever I can to make sure that this does not happen again. And I am, again, to my friends and family, I am so sorry that you guys had to endure this shit. You know what I mean? I know actions speak louder than words. You know what I mean? And trust me, I'm a fucking clear believer of that. I'm a true believer of that. You know what I mean? You can sit back and talk about it all goddamn day, but until you actually, show that you're making improvements, you know what I mean? It's like, what's the fucking point,
I mean, he's been denying and deflecting for the past 2 years, so I guess when he means my actions are going to show it, it probably means from this step forward, because he hasn't shown anything prior to this that he was even remorseful whatsoever. This is the first time he's even talked about the situation, that it's outside of him either making a joke out of it or just denying it and not wanting to talk about it. This is the first time he's actually talked about it and seems genuinely sorry.
I am terribly sorry for the pain, the anguish, the hurt that I've caused multiple people. I've lost so many good fucking friends behind this. You know what I mean? And offer this apology video to my friends, to my family, to pretty much all the people that I fucking hurt. This has been a long time coming. I've been trying to fucking prepare for this shit. You know what I mean? So it's not like, there's rumors out there saying that, I don't have any remorse for what I did. I am completely fucking remorseful. I have done everything that I can to try to apologize to my friends, to my family, to the ones that this hurt the most. You know what I mean? So for you guys to sit back and say that I'm not remorseful, that couldn't be any more further from the truth. You know what I mean? That's something I will say, like, you guys don't know what you're talking about in that regards.
I think in this case, the audience did have a reason to believe that he wasn't remorseful for the reason that he kept making jokes, like eating a cupcake, deflecting anytime anybody ever asked him or questioned it, he would deflect it. He would reply with a joke or condescending way. He didn't seem remorseful when people would talk to him about this, or he would just end the conversation with someone if they tried to bring up the situation. Now he just goes on to say he's sorry. I generally think that he is sorry for the reason that he is losing his friends and his family. He's already lost his job, his house, or his apartment. He's trying to stay low and have no more heat, no more people reaching out to him or trying to find out where he is. But the last people that he has are his friends and family, and if they're cutting ties with them, it kind of leads me to believe that he is finally feeling the pressure to apologize and let people know that he was genuinely sorry. Now for his redemption arc, I don't think it's coming anytime soon. He let this go on for way too long. After 2 years of nothing, radio silence, not even acknowledging that he did something, that he was in the wrong. I think his train has sailed, his ship has sailed, whatever the saying is. The ship has sailed. It's long gone. If he was from Bakersfield, and if he would have apologized in a week, his ship would have been in maybe like Fresno, but his ship went around the world twice and back, and he's parked in China right now. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already done so. What do you guys think about his apology? Is it genuine? Do you believe him? Do you care about EDP445? Leave it all down below, and I'll see you guys again in another fresh, delicious, brand new video. Peace out. Mwah.